This competition we started 3 years ago, and ostensibly it's got the objective of enhancing inter-university cooperation. This might be the case on the surface, but beyond that, there's a more important objective that holds this competition together. And this is sensitizing you as some of the future leaders of business to the non-business aspects, non-profit aspects of business. And we have intentionally designed this competition so that every year at least one or more of the cases relate to corporate social responsibility. So having this in mind, it is our pleasure to have a very successful entrepreneur, a very successful business person, but most importantly, a philanthropist who has been devoting his life, most recently, specifically spending a lot of time on what I call social innovation, basically using business practices and apply them in an innovative way to help other people.
And I want to pay homage to HSBC and McKinsey for sponsoring this, because that is what corporate responsibility, social responsibility is all about, to put forward the effort, not only the money, but as judges to come here and do this. And, first, I want to congratulate all of the participants. I do a lot of mentoring for students, university students myself, and have been doing it for years. And one of the things I always tell them about as an important element of success in life is the ability to communicate. And this type of exercise is nothing better than that, to be able to communicate under a lot of pressure. And I know that those of you who participated will get a lot out of it and it'll be very useful in your future life. I also want to especially send my thanks to the last two teams who did the Crown case, because if I had gone to McKinsey for that kind of advice, I'd pay hundreds of thousands of dollars, and I just got it for free. So we really do appreciate your, and it'd probably been the same advice too, by the way, sorry. Delighted to have been here. I felt a little guilty being a judge. I thought it should be the people who are sponsoring it. And I know that you will find out later who the winner is, but I just want to say, because I can't stay to the very end, but I just want to say how professional the presentation was and how close it was. I have never seen anything that close in my life, and it was tough.
To thank the University of Hong Kong and also Asia Case Research Center for organizing this very meaningful competitions. And of course, I'd like to thank Alan, also from the McKinsey, for co-sponsoring this event with us. And this year is the first year that we have actually expanded the universities to 5 other countries outside Hong Kong, India, Singapore, Korea, and Thailand, so including Hong Kong, so 5 areas, okay? And I'm really admired for participants who actually take part in these competitions, because you have opted to take up the challenge, a really real challenge. I mean, not all of us would actually choose to you have to digest a lot of business informations which you're not familiar. I mean, 20 or 30 pages of case studies within 2.5 hours and come up with the presentations. And you have to actually present the content in a systematic manner. At the same time, face a lot of challenging adjudicator questions, right? I really have to salute to you all. I mean, I think you have actually lived up to all these challenges. So no matter whether this time you get an award, the top award or not, remember, this is the process that we actually enjoy most. And that all of you, I hope that have benefited from the whole process and your friendship. Thank you very much.
So I'll make myself very, very brief. I just have one observation. When I came in tonight, I tried to do a little observation to see whether I can tell, just by observing, who has been more successful in the competition and who may relatively be less successful. I was totally not able to. I saw a lot of energy, I saw a lot of happy faces, I saw socializing across teams. I think that's the spirit of the whole event. And I'm never worried about the quality of the event. And I think, and all that I've heard and seen is that it's even better than last year. But even is this spirit of learning and learning from one another and taking not just, especially from Hong Kong person, not just from a Hong Kong perspective, but an Asian global perspective, I think is important. I think you should be very proud. And again, as Teresa is saying, it doesn't matter who is the winning team, but I think you participated and I see that you have grown and learned from one another, and I really congratulate you on that. Thank you.
Runners-up are the National University of Singapore. Thank you very much for your very, very inspiring and inspirational presentation. The champion team of the 2010 HSBC McKinsey Business Case Competition, Baptist University of Hong Kong. Congratulations.